Bhumika, please introduce yourself. Bhumika, are you there? Yes, Jaideep, please go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Jaideep Meharia. I am I am recently graduated uh, from Somlal Institute of Application Institute, and I am currently working in uh, two different internship, uh, which is artificial intelligence internship, and also currently I have applied for this internship, so I'm very eager to learn this new modules in this internship. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. So Jaideep, please rename yourself, your name, your institution or your university name, and then your city name. Please rename yourself.
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
students.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Jaideep Meharia. I am from
हरिओम जी
Ahmedabad.
उनको लिंक भेजिए.
Yes, Jaideep, you were saying something. Okay, then I'll rename you. And students, please drop your name, your email address, your phone number, and your college name in the WhatsApp group. All of you are requested to do the same. So on the basis of your details, you will be marked, like your attendance will be marked on these details. So please do the same. Okay, Priyanka, we will change the settings. Please wait for one. Students, please check the settings for the WhatsApp group have been changed. So please check again and drop your details in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So we will be starting our AI training now after a long wait, I guess. So very good afternoon to all of you. I welcome you all in today's session of AI with hands-on training program, which is organized by Stu Valley Technology with its portal Prayug.com. Stu Valley Technology is an IT company that deals in various fields of computer science like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, along with services in HR intervention, EdTech, and digital marketing. Presently, we are running around 8 portals which offer a variety of services. So I'll be sharing my screen and showing you all the services which we Stu Valley Technology family holds. So, I hope my screen is visible to you all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation. So for learning and teaching platform, we have Prayug, where we provide comprehensive courses crafted with industry leaders for career advancement. Then for internship training programs, we have To Intern, which offer hands-on internship programs. And then we have professional AI resume builder for that is Resume Ocean. Then we have our personalized career guidance and job support, search support, that is our job portal, Navrojan. Then we have for education, we have Vidyapun, which offers diverse study material and interactive courses for academic excellence. Then we have Sudakshita with us, which facilitates personal and professional growth through psychometric analysis. Lastly, we have Anushram that supports research endeavors with resources and expert guidance. For this training on AI, we have with us Mr. Gautam. He is main lead for all AI projects along with cloud computing and AWS for Truely technology. He has vast experience in this field with full support in our projects. We have Ayushman Pranav. He is looking up all the AI related work with Mr. Akshat Jain. They will help you to design, develop, and deliver all of your projects. So over to you, Mr. Gautam.
Just give me the confirmation I am audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you for your confirmation. Hey everyone. So let me give you a small introduction about myself, guys. So my name is Gautam. I'm just holding the more than 5.5 years of experience in this AI field, जो passionately world of AI, artificial intelligence, from the traditional model to advanced classification and forecasting technologies, and I have explored it all. And as a starting booming, I have had a privilege to lead successful deployed numerous AI project across the industries. Currently I'm just working for one of the leading MNC company as a lead AI developer. And but beyond all that, teaching is my passion. That's why I'm here. Okay, so this is about my small introduction about myself. Okay, so guys, let's start our sections. Okay, so really, I just want to ask one question: Why AI? Why AI? Because nowadays, if you will see, there are the lots of booming technologies like frameworks and cyber securities, and there are lots of technologies are we can see, and you will get also better package because we all are just coming and learning these things just for money, right? So you will get the better things. But why AI? You know, since the beginning of the world, the total amount of the data generated is so far less compared to the data produced in just last 20 years. This is the data, guys. So let me share my screen, and I will just want to show you something. So as for that, I'm just closing my videos and just sharing my screen. Just give me the small confirmations whether okay, I need a permission to share my screen, guys. Also, okay, thank you for your permission. Uh, Arzu, I need a permission to share my screen. Okay, thank you.
Please check. We have given you the permission.
Please give me the confirmation whether my screen is visible.
Yes, it is.
It's visible.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so So as I already told, right, since the beginning of the world, the data were generated, but it's now last 20 years the data generated so more than that data. So, okay. So but guys, I have a questions. Like, have you ever talked to the chatbot like a ChatGPT, Alexa, and Google Assistants? Have you think this system understand and reply to us? And do you think they were born knowing everything, or did they learn over the time? So if answer this question first, we want to learn that the history of this LLM model or evaluation of this LLM model or AI. Okay. So for that, we have to just do the time travel to the hundreds years back. In the year of 1950 to the year of 1980, in between, they started the researchers started to implement this AI. On that day, there is the one model is called as the Elijah. It just introduced in the year of the 1966. The old chatbot which could reply but don't understand the meaning. It can reply to your question, but it could not able to answer what is the meaning of that. So that's what these people are invented on the year of the 1966. So you don't think like AI just came on the 2022. No, it's came the 100 years back. But not only the Elijah, there are the lots of model. It's called as the Sharudil. Uh, Shardula models, and after that, Shardula models is nothing but it will. This is kind of the system just understood the simple commands and the block words, and after that, there is another model is called as the Pari. So this model is just created for the some kind of the patients. So these are the models these people created since 1950 to the 1980. And after that, the researchers went. They want something better. So what they did is like they went to something it's called as the statistics model. They want the something called as the statistics model and the mathematical models, which will give the more accurate results. So they went with some of the model it's called as the n-grams, hidden Markov models, and the maximum entropy models. So these are the models they went. Though, so these models will give you these answers on the basis of the probabilities. Probability in the sense, for example, let's look into this n-grams. Okay, so if you will see this n-grams, it's use the probability to predict the next word based on the sequence using these bigrams and the trigrams. And apart
Hello,
from
sir.
that, yeah,
Are you showing something PPT or?
yeah, I'm showing the PPT.
But sir, here is not showing
Sir,
any
your
PPT.
PPT is not changing.
Okay, okay, okay,
You are on
okay,
a very fast screen.
okay. Just a minute. Yes. Now,
Yes, now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
okay. Thank you for the confirmation. Like, okay. So if you will see here, there is called as this engrams. So this technologies came around the years of the 1990s. Okay. So the engram is like, let me repeat once again. This will give you the kind of the predicted world on the basis of probabilities, on the basis of the sequence. Okay. Using this bigram and trigram. The bigram and trigram, if you know the ML's machine learning, you will might know about these terms and terms. Okay. And apart from this hidden Markov models, it came. This is some kind of the model. It's recognize the speech on the basis of the probability. So similarly, there is the multiple models came on the period of the 1990 to 2000. So, okay, in the period of these things. And after that there is the big change. There is a big change is came to the market or in the world when that's come something it's called as a neural network. And before the 2000, AI was based on the rules or statistics. Means it could not truly understand the language, but in the 2000, researchers started to using the neural network, which is inspired by the how human brain works. Okay, instead of memorizing the word, AI started to learn the patterns and the meaning, just like a child learn the language by hearing the words and repeating. So this is how it started to work, the neural network. For example, think of the baby language. Like if the baby hears the apple is the fruit, if you will see the baby hears the apple is the fruit, so the many times they remember that the apple is the fruit. Okay, if you will ask what is the apple, so baby will tell you this is kind of the fruits. Okay, so AI does the same by reading the millions of the sentence. It's just understand the relationship between these words. So this is how this neural network started working. Okay, so and after that the major breakthrough it came after this 2010, because after the 2010, that the peoples came off some of the models, some of the process. The major breakthrough, it's something it's called as the word to vec. That concept it came to the word to vec, the major breakthrough. So what is the word to vec? So word to vec is nothing but it will understand the relationship between the word. Before the word to vec, the AI just treat the word like a separate item with no connections. But word to vec, word to vec, what it's represent the word as a vector. It's just converting that normal word, natural word into the vector, and allow the AI to recognize the relationship between the words. For example, let me see, you can able to see here, there is a king, but from the king if you just remove the man, just add the woman, so it's become a queen, right? So if you will convert that into the vector, so there is some relationship between these words. So this is what is identified by the word to back. So that is the parish. So like if you just remove the France and just add the German, so it's give you the Berlin is the output. So this kind of the relationship it started to build. So this is how word to work is just working. And after the word to whack, the world started to transform. Just that's just like changed the way it's looking the output. And but after the word to whack, so not only the word to whack, there are so many models, with the word to whack just came to the markets. And after that, the year of the 2014 to 2015. So here, even if you will see the previous model, if you will see the previous models, but the RNN when it came to the market is a recurrent neural network. When it came to the market, RNN could read the sentence word by word and remember what came before. For example, if something it's reading some word, then also it will also memorize, it will also check what is the previous word. So on the year of the 2014 to 2015, the people have started to using this RNN. For example, you are using the Google Translator. If you will see the 10 years back, the Google Translator is one of the best AI tools. So this Google Translator just built on the basis of the RNN. And after that, the chatbots, many chatbots, they people were created using this RNN. And so many speech recognition like a Siri and Alexa, that was built using this RNN. But there is also limitation in this RNN. Even it can predict the proper word by memorizing the previous word, but there is the limitation, it's forgot the old word in the long sentences. So this is something, it's a limitation came into this picture of this RNN. So to resolve these things, the researchers came to the another wonderful. They just want the something can resolve these problems. So they came up with the something it's called as the LSTM and the GRUs. So what is the LSTMs? LSTM is nothing but the long short term memory, and the GRU is nothing but the gated recurrent units. So what is the use of this? So this is nothing but the RNN struggle with the long text. So LSTMs and GRU were invented to remember the long sentence. So what it did is previously also we had a chatbot, so it's just improved that accuracy, it's improved the speech recognition, and it's also started to give the more accurate translations. That's where it's came to the pictures. But still it's also have some limitations. But using this, it's just made the chatbot into the slow, it could not process the word it's in parallelly. So these are the some drawbacks it came to the attentions. And also if you will use this all these things, it's a very high expensive if you want to train the model, and it's very struggling part to, when it's come to the part of the long sentences, and proceed the one word at the same time made them a slow for the real time application. So these are the some, drawbacks came into the pictures while using these things. And after that something it's called, it's come to the picture in 2017. In 2017 something it's came because this LSTMs and the GRUs were in ruling the world till 2017. And after the 2017 again something it's called as the transformer. So obviously by hearing this transformer, don't think like it's a Optimus Prime or Bumblebee. This is not a movie. Yeah, that 2017 the same movie also came into the picture, and it's blockbuster movie. I like really that movie, but it's not a movie. Okay, the transformer, it's something it's called as the before the 2017. If you will see the AI models like RNN, LSTMs and GRU, it's read the text word by word in the sequence, which made them a slow, and and sometimes it also forgot the previous word. But the AI researchers need a better way to process the large amount of text while remembering the importing the details. Then when the transformer were introduced in the year of 2017 by Google researchers in the paper, it's called as the attention in all you need. So that's research paper. So what the transformer do is like, it's allow the focus on the importance words. If you have the 2 3 lines of sentences, then it's not look into the everything. It just focus on the important words in the sentences, just like how we are just focusing on the key details while reading. So the same way it will behave. So it's understand the word. For example, the old model of the AI, if you will ask AI fly like a bat, I saw a bat. So if you will ask this, so old AI, the previous the transformer AI got confused. So because it does not know bat means whether a flying animals or cricket bat. But the new AI with the transformer, the AI check the surrounding words to understand the meanings. For example, I saw a bat. I saw a bat flying in the sky. So it must be animals. It's not a cricket bat. It no, because AI can now think smarter by looking a full sentence, not just by the word at a time. Okay, so that's what the transformation happened. So and okay, so now everything is okay. And after that, after the transformation, transformer came and the evaluation of GPT happened. Then 2018, if you will see, 2018 the ChatGPT one it came. It's a small AI trained on the books. Initially these people are ChatGPT one only, they trained on the books, could generate the basic text. And the year of 2019 the GPT-2 came, is a much bigger than the GPT-1, and it can wrote more human like a text and could generate the entire paragraph. And after that 2020 there is a GPT-3 game, so which changed the game, which you can say the game changer. The people are trained that whole over the GPT-3 with the more than 175 billions parameter, 3.5 billions of 175 billions of parameter, almost like a human writer could code and translate and answer the complex questions. And recently 2023 the people have launched the GPT-4. Okay, so this is the evaluation. This is the history of the Chat GPT, guys. But even the Chat GPT also can do the mistakes. Okay, so the Chat GPT is the one of the OpenAI models. But if you will see the LLMs, then there is the Llama 2, Llama 3.2, 3.3 is also nowadays available. And now GPT recently launched the O3 Mini. It's a recent model they released, and after that, Gemini models are available, and Google ka. There are lots of models are available. Okay, nowadays. But apart from that, can you? But can I blindly believe this Chat GPTs or this LLM models? No, because it's also have the hallucinations. it's also can make the mistakes. It's not a perfect, okay. So if you will pass the massive data, then it could not able to process, and it's also have the can be biased, not always good real time reason. For example, real time data, if you will ask anything, so ChatGPT could not able to give you the real time data. So these are the some drawbacks. It's still just people are working on it, and I hope like these people are building new frameworks which can handle this hallucinations errors. And apart from that, if you will see, there is so many apart from that. For example, if you want to handle any text based data or any documentation, any image written or documentation, then you can go for the anthropic LLM models, which is we used to call the cloud. And after that, if you want to a conversation AI, then go with the bird model. Then if you want to design a dialogue, then you can go with the lambda. This is one of the Google model you can go with. And if you want the multi-model and handling the text and images, go with the Gemini. So the people nowadays created the different LLM models for the different users. Even if you want to process any images, so vision based models are available. So if you want to generate any videos, then Sora, this is one of the created by the OpenAI. The audio models are available, speech recognition models are available, music generation models are available, and the reinforcement learning models are available. So there are lots of LLM models are nowadays available. Okay, now it's everything is good. Now we learn how what the histories and the evaluation of this LLM model. Everything is good, but how could you validate these answers? For example, nowadays every people are blindly believing on the chat GPT. If they have any queries, they directly open the chat GPT they used to write. But how you will validate that answer, whether these things are correct or wrong? How you validate these things? Okay, so before validation, we go to the validations. We saw here something it's called as the n-grams. And after that, so initially if you want to build any LLM model, if you want to use any LLM models or any kind of the model, initially you need a data, right? Because already I said why AI, because the data is AI. Without data you can't build nothing in AI. Okay, so initially you will get the data from your client. When you will work with the different clients, you will get the data as a different language. Even recently I just worked with the one of my client. He's from the China, so his all the data is are in Chinese language. And believe me, your LLM model could not able to understand the Chinese language. So how, but anyway, he want a chatbot in Chinese language. So how you will build? So this is one of the challenging part, right? So you will get the data in very different format. Now sometimes the client will tell you like, we will give you the data and you have to create some kind of the applications. But when you will look into this data, the data is everything is a ones and zeros, the binary format. Binary format, model can understand the data, but how you will understand the data if it is just everything is written in one and zeros? So this is very complicated. So data is in every word, so you should know how to handle the data. So initially, first of all, the first days we are going to see how we are going to handle the text data. Okay, and the day by day we will learn the how we can handle the different type of the data, and how we can build chatbots. We will see the live live project and everything. Okay, so before going to the demonstration or any coding, I just want to give you the overview of that overview of like what are the things we are going to see in the coming next lectures. And we are going to deep dive into this all the topics in the today. We saw the so many topics, right? RNN, word to vec, so many topics, LLM, so many models. So coming days we will deeply dive into this all the topics. But even today, I just want to give you some practical experience. But before that, I just want to share my screen, and I want to show what are the topics we are going to cover in coming next section. Okay. Okay. So before moving into these things, guys, do you have any question for me? So anything? किसी को कुछ सवाल है, guys? You can ask me in any language. I can speak multiple language. I hope. Uh, so Okay, so if no one having any questions, so then let's jump into the points of, so guys, yeah, in beginning, Arzu already introduced, we have the multiple platforms, and all the platforms we have, it's based on the AI. Okay, everything we have, that just we have using AI. So already you saw everything. And guys, we have the supports of 24 into 7. Okay, anytime you can just mail us. You have any query, just put it in the chat, in your box. You have the applications of, Prayug. Just put it. And even if you want to connect with me, I'm just available. You just have to connect with our team, and they will schedule a time. Okay, so you can ask your personal question if you have. Okay, apart from that, just these are the topics we are going to cover into the next few classes. Okay, so okay, so as we already discussed, like if you have the different type of the data, how to handle this data, what are the libraries we have to use, and what are the models we have to use, how I can define key. I have some kind of the data. Using the data, how can I choose the better model, LLM models? So that are the things we are going to start see in the initial stage. And after that, okay, so I have the model, I have the LLM models, I know how to do this. But where I can do this, like what are the GPU I required, what are the GPU it's required, what are the GRUs, what are the GPUs, and how it's functioning in backend. Okay, if I'm deploying this model into any clouds, so how this backend process are happening. So this pipeline I will teach you guys. And apart from that, that we saw the LSTMs. So okay, this LSTMs, I know I it will handle the very long sentences, but what are the libraries we have to use to do that? So that all we have, we will see in the coming sections. Okay, okay, so now we have the text data, we have the image data, we have the video data, we have the data in the different formats. But but do you think like your LLM will understand this everything? Yeah, obviously, but the backend on that machine will only understand the binary format, right? So anyways, you have to convert that into the binary format. So if you're converting the binary format and that have some system, then it's called as the vector database. Okay, so we also will see what are the different kind of the vector database, and how the backend, when we are storing, how systematically it's storing backend. So everything we will see in the coming classes. Okay, and after that, what is the RAG, and also there is the one new system came, is the CAG. Okay, that is also we will see how this is nothing but it will help you to retrieving the data from the different sources. For example, your data is in S3 buckets, your data in the Excel, your data in the CSV. So different format of your data. How can we retrieve this data, and we can store it systematically into this vector database? That's what we will learn here. And apart from that, we saw here, we have the LLM, but it's not accurate, it's having a hallucinous. So how to handle these errors? Okay, if you will see in the history of this LLM, पहले तो कुछ था, उसके बाद उसमें there is the some drawbacks, some limitation, then another model came. The similarly, we have the LLM, but we have the some limitations with the LLM. To improve that limitations, we have some kind of the frameworks. So nowadays there are the very popular frameworks, nothing but LangChain and the Drive AI. So this is what we are going to see in the upcoming classes. Okay, and how to build this framework, like a pipeline. Okay, pipeline is nothing but the without any human interaction, how we can make that work. Okay, in live productions, that's what we will see. And apart from that, this is a very important, this is, you can say, heart of this course. So live projects. Okay, so here I will give you the live projects, which it's nowadays, in the industries are doing, and the industries are looking for. Because you will get the so many projects from the Gaggle. I say tum data set le lo and you can do it. Okay, okay, now I can see there are lots of chats. I hope there are some questions is for me. Okay, so this all the more of. Okay, okay, so if you are talking about the job, so nowadays if you are good enough, then even we can give you the job. I have the so many companies, I have so many, yeah, I have the connection between so many HRs. Even these people are looking for someone, because in India, if you will say, everyone, हर गली में एक engineers है, but there are no qualified engineers. Okay, they don't need the certificate, they need the quality full, wonderful, like who have the knowledge in reality. So they people are looking that kind of the engineers. Okay, so if you are really good enough to make a real time project, and definitely you will get a job. And apart from that, we will give you the 100 percentage job assistance. Okay, because we have the so many applications where we are, so many HRs are in our connections. So if you are really good and you're doing everything in on time, then we will recommend your resume to them. Okay, and okay, so here what we will give you is like, we will give you the real time projects and demonstrations, and apart from that, we will also give you the projects, real time projects. So you have to make the team. We will assign you, okay, we will make you a group, 3 or 4 peoples, and we will give you the projects. And if you will complete that projects, and definitely we will take as the unpaid internship, and we will give you the internship for the 3 months from the Stu Valley and Prayug. Okay, and after the 3 months, if we saw that really some people are performing very well, then we will assign them a paid internship. Okay, we will give them a paid internship. So this is our goal. Initially we will pick the 20 people from this class, and उसमें तुम्हारा नाम भी हो सकता है, if you will complete everything on time. See guys, if you are very talented and if you are a very intelligent guy, then it will really help you to uh, come up. But if you want to stay in the market, if you want to sustain in the job, then only the hard work will give you the hand. Okay, so hard work is the very important part. Okay, तो इसलिए जो कुछ भी हम पढ़ाते हैं, whatever the things we will teach you in this class, just time to time try to complete it. Okay, so this is that's it guys. And even after that, once you complete these things, we will also help you to perceive the job. Okay, we have the a live application, the resume motions, and also we have the mock interview applications. And coming sections, we will give you the detailed information regarding that. Okay, so let's come to the practical parts. Yeah, now again, I'm asking anyone having any doubts, you can unmute yourself and you can ask anything. There might be a chance I can miss your chat. Yeah, you will get everything. Okay. So, okay. So, guys, I hope everyone having a laptop. Okay. So let's jump into the things. Okay, let me show my screen, opening something. Guys, just give me the confirmation whether my screen is visible or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
visible.
Visible.
Guys, so initially what we are going to say is, like, initially we will get the data from our client. Okay, initially anywhere you go, you will get the data. Okay, that data should be it's ugly in the sense it's not proper way. Somewhere, as I told you, somewhere you will get the as a data as a ones and zeros, and you will get the some sentences, and so many things are missing. So this is how your real data will look like. Okay, the way you are getting the data in the gaggles, it's not real data. That's something after the formatting you get the data, but the real time data is too noisy. Okay, so initially you will get the data, so you have to clean the data. Okay, so for the cleaning purpose, you will use any of the NLPs. Okay, so there are two types. You can use the LLM models to clean the data, and you can use the NLP. So what happen if you are using the LLM models? So it will also, as I said, that is a hallucinates. Like, it means it can make the mistake. It means it will add the more value. It means unnecessary data which is not present the exact data, that will add that one. But if you want the real data, then you can go with the traditional models like a NLP. Okay, but even you can try it with an LLM also. Okay, so initially there are the two libraries which will help you to clean the data. This is nothing but the NLTK, and after that the Spacey. Okay, so initially to do the setups, I hope you guys are already worked with these things, VS Code and everything. So initially what let me give you, if anyone is there who not worked and they are first year or second years, let me give you the small overview. Initially you have to go to your folder. You have to create a one new folder. Inside the folder, that folder you have to open from the VS Code. Okay, this is the first steps. And the second steps, you have to create the file. It's called as the app.ipynb, or you can also create the py file. Okay, this is the second steps. You have to open it from the file mein jaake, you have to open folder, then it will open it, and then you have to create the ipynb file. And the third step is like you have to create the requirement.txt here. How you can create? By clicking this button. If you will click on this button, it will come here. So here you can create the requirement.txt. Okay, in the requirement.txt you have to put all the libraries names which you want to install it. Okay, there are two ways to install. One, you can go here and just click on this terminal, and the terminal will open. So you can just open the new terminal. Here itself it will ask to installations. Or else what you can do is you can create one environment. Okay, that environment, you can create the environment. To create the environment, nothing you have to do, python -m vnb and env. This is how you can create the environment. Then you have to go to that environment and you have to activate it. So what it will do is, why we are creating the environment? Because it's a safe zone. Because it will always help every time whenever you are creating a new project or new any code. It's a good practice to create a new environment which will help you. Okay, so you can mention there like which python library you want, which version of the python you want. Everything you can mention inside the environment, so that it will give the python 3.10 or 3.11 or 12, whichever you want to use, you can use it. Okay, and this is how you have to set up. And the sample.txt, it's nothing but the I'm just this here is my data is there. Okay, so this is the introductory section. So just I kept the very small data set. Okay, so this is the basic how you have to set up. Okay, so okay, let's come to the point. So initially there is something it's called as a when you are getting any text. Okay, so every text are read by the sentences, right? And if you and every sentence, if you want to bring to the meaning, if you want to give a meaning, then you have to do the adverbs. Okay, is there a, so these are the these are the words you can add to give the meaning for that sentence. Okay, but for the any models, for the any NLP models, you don't have to give these things. Is the these are the adding verbs, you don't have to give them, because it's already that much capable to understand the sentence without these words. Okay, so so here if you want to clean this, so you have to remove this all these things, that is we used to call as the stop words. Okay, and once you remove these things, okay, anyways, I just want to tell you guys. Uh, okay, so if you will see here, the apple is the fruit, right? Apple is the fruit. So if I will say I want to divide this into as a tokens, so apple is the one token, is the one token, a and fruit. So I want to convert that into each and every word. Okay, so this is I can able to say I want to divide it into the token. So that is what we are just trying to do. So if you want to convert that into the tokens, then you have to use this function from the NLTK. Okay, word tokenize is the one function, stop word is the one function, counter is the one function from the NLTK library. So that is what we did as of all now. Okay, and after that the punctuation and stop words. So what is the stop words? So they have some corpus, already built corpus in NLTK. So there, if you are saying remove the stop words, then already they have the corpus or they have the bundle. So if any word is present in that bundle or in the corpus, automatically it will remove. So that is why we just downloading that into here. Okay, so just you have to run this code, it will run it. Okay, and if you will face any kind of the errors, guys, then you have to, you can download, because multiple times when you are using NLTK, it might be chances you will receive some kind of the errors. So use the libraries. That is one my suggestion. Okay. So and after that, just nothing I'm doing, I'm just reading the sample.txt. So once I just read the sample.txt, and I'm just doing the encoding, which is nothing but the universal that so encoding method. So that's what I'm using here. And after that, I'm just saying the just print the 500 words. Okay, so that 500 words I'm just printing here. Okay. And this is nothing but, again, I'm just downloading, so double time ho gaya tha. And after that, nothing but the thing is like, here I'm just giving the where my download is, like for example, where I just downloaded, I'm just given that path here. Okay. And after that, what I'm doing is I'm just removing the stop words. And again, I'm just the analytic, it's not work for me, so I went to the spacey libraries. So I just install that words. And here is the sample text. And again, I'm just here giving the one sample text for the testing purpose of the spacey library. And I'm just converting into that into lower cases. Okay, so once again, the thing is like, when you have the lots of text, okay, so when you are passing to the model, so when if it is some letter in, if it is in the capital, and some it's in the small letters, so it won't understand. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to convert everything into the lower cases. Okay. And after that, you have to remove the full stops, comma, and everything, whatever the thing is there, you have to remove the punctuations. And after the punctuations, I'm just making that into the token is nothing but, as already I told you. Okay, so you want to know the setups. Okay. Okay, once I completed this, and I will show you how to do the setups. Okay, no worries. Okay. So the thing is like, after that, I'm just doing the tokenization. Tokenization is nothing but, I'm just splitting that sentences into the word. Okay. And after that, what I'm doing is, the word in the token, token, I just divide. If there is a documents contain the text, whole text, and I'm dividing the text into the single word. Now I'm just checking if that single word is contain the any stop word, then just filter it out, remove it. I don't want any stop words. Okay. So here is the lemmatization. What is the lemmatization? Lemmatization is nothing but, the guys, for example, if something is word is called as the running, so what is the base word of the running? It's nothing but the run, right? So that is what I'm just converting, that the real word into the base word. Okay. If someone is playing what is the base word? Play. So just that's what, if it is anything is the third form or second form, I'm just converting into the base word. Okay, that is called as the lemmatization. That's what I'm converting, and that's what is the final, the things I got here. For example, jumped. What is the base word? This is the third form. So this is the jump. So this is what I got. Okay. Guys, no worries. I will share you this file with you guys. You can just perform by your end. If you have any query, you can, yeah, 24 into 7, you can anytime you can contact us. Okay. So, okay, let me show you how to create this no basic setups. Okay. Who want to see the basic setups? Guys, if you will raise the hands, like it could be helpful for me. किन किन को देखना था? Okay. And what about else? Okay, Shreya. Okay. Okay, that's okay. So there is a number of the peoples are there, so people want to see the setups. Okay, so initially, guys, for example, I'm just going here. Just go to here, and I'm just clicking on the any one of the here. Okay, so I'm just creating any of new folders. Okay, I'm just creating one new folders, just call as a demo. Okay, this is something, it's into the stu value, and after that you can go here and just go to this open, and just open. If you will open it, then it will open. So if I will open, then it will gone for me. So I'll let me create just a minute, guys. Let me open one more VS code, then after that I will show you. I hope my screen is visible for you guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Mm, Actually, what happened now, while sharing the screen, I could not able to do anything. That's what I have to stop every time the screen. Okay, just a minute, guys. Okay, so here if you will see, this is your plain VS Code. Okay, you can download the VS Code just by saying the VS Code download in Google. So you can download it with the 64-bit. Okay, so initially your page will look like this. Then go to here and just open the folder. So if you will see, my folder is in downloads, two values, and after that here is the demo. So just select these folders. Yeah. Okay, I just want to trust it. So here is the things. Basically, I told you guys, you can just go and you can just say app.ipynb. This is the file. You can just do it here. Okay. So after that, I told you you have to create the requirement.txt. Okay. So let me create the requirement. Requirements.txt. So that's what I have created. Okay, so now I want to create the one new environment. Environment create करने के लिए you have to go and you have to click on the new terminals. So it will open the new terminal. Okay, so here you want to create the new environment. Environment you want to create, so you have to say Python -m, then you have to say VNV, then after that you have to say ENV. So ENV, by the name of the ENV, I want to create one environment. This is what. So create, for example, Python in the name of the Python, in name Python virtual environment, create the name of the ENV. So this is what I just want to run. So here it's asking me to install it. Okay. I'm clicking yes. So if you will see, the env is created. See, env is nothing but the virtual environment. Now whatever the package you will install, so everything you can install here itself. Okay, so you can install here itself, but you already created the env, but you have to activate the env to use that env. So you have to say, so dot slash is nothing but you want to go inside env, you want to go inside the env, and again you have to go into the you want to go into the script, you want to go into the script, then again you want to activate that, activate. So just you have to write. Now if you will see, if you're seeing this, then you, it means you activated this environment. Okay, so now if you're saying anything, for example, okay, NLTK. If something I want to install the NLTK, then you have to write it in the requirement.txt. You have to save it, and after that you have to write the command pip install. This R is nothing but the read requirement dot txt. Pip install -r requirement.txt. So just if I will run, so whatever the in the requirement.txt, it will install all the libraries here. Okay, then is it's asking me to install the upgrade the pip. So I will upgrade the pip here. I just want to copy paste and want to paste it. Now here, if you will go here, you can write your code. Got it, guys?
Sir,
Chandan?
yes, sir, but when I'm creating the environment, do I have to add some other extensions like Python or something? Because
Yeah,
in
okay,
my
okay.
VS Code, there
Yeah,
is showing some error.
So initially you have to install the Python. Okay. So VS Code when you are downloading, na, at the same time you can also download the Python. Or else while running, it will ask you the suggestion. Do you want to install the Python? So you can install the Python. Okay. Or else you can also go here, and also if you will type the Python, you can get the option. So install it. So that here also you can install it. Okay. So there are the multiple way. Okay, so once you install the VS Code, automatically it will give you the suggestion while running these things or creating this IBONB. Do you want to install this IBONB format or VYKLA? If you want to install the Python, just give the installations. So it will install it. Okay. Okay, let's jump into, we already out of time, so let me wind up this. Okay, and after that, nothing but the word to vec is nothing but the, if you will see, normally we have the sentences. For example, nothing but the, we have the top five. So top five word I want to pick and I want to convert into the word to vec. So whatever the words are there, example. So example, usko हमने क्या कर दिया, we are just converted into the vector numerical format. So this is the vector form of the example. And sentence, this is the vector form of the sentence. So this is the word. When you convert it into the numerical format, you can see these things. Okay, and the bag of word is nothing but the similarly like this, and we just using this libraries to convert into the bag of words. Bag of word is nothing but if it is something word is present, then it will give the ones. So brown one and dog one. So if you will see this sentence, if you are converting that into the bag of words, then this is the numerical format for that on that thing. And if you want to go with some advanced, then go with the DF IDF. So term frequency inverse document frequencies. So okay, so this is one of the best model always NLP. In NLP people are using. So this will give you the some better accurate vector, so that your model can predict the words in proper way. Okay, so for the brown, it's giving the proper one vector, and iske baad dog ke liye it's giving something. So this will give you the proper of the vector. So these are the three basics models we are using in NLP. Okay, and apart from that, there are so many model. Board model is there, Gemini models are available. There are lots of models are available. You can try it. Okay, so guys, this is for the practical. Guys, you can just stand by your end. If you are facing any issues, just put it in that box. Like, I don't know, like you have the application that there is a query box there. You can just put all your queries, and as soon as possible we will try to reply you. Okay, so any doubt here, guys? Okay, so guys, if you don't have the doubts, just I want to give you the one small overview. Okay, that overview is nothing but if you are doing anything by your name, right? So how you can do something in your name? So there is something it's called as a medium articles. Okay, so if you are writing your own medium articles, then it will add the value in your resume. So if you're going for an interview, so if you have your own articles, then there is the high probability chance they will hire you than others. Okay, so this is a good practice. Now onwards, if you will start to write the medium articles, so we do have our own page, and we have the thousands of subscribers, and we have the very big bandwidth. So just we want to entertain the our students, and we want to give the opportunity to the new generations. So we just launched one new plan. That's nothing but whatever the things we are learning in everyday class. For example, now we learn evaluations of LLM models, right? So if you will see, there are lots of topic in it. For example, what is how the LSTMs came, why the what is the drawback of the LSTMs, why LLM models came, why not other models, and what are the difference between each models, and why the OpenAI is what is the difference between between the GPT and the Llama model. So there are lots of things, lots of subtopics are present, right? So if you like any one of the topic, you can just do your research and write the document and make the proper documentations, and you can just submit that documentation in your portals, okay? And we will verify it, and if we really like your your the way the written and the presentation and everything, then we will launch that documentation in our website, in our blog, okay? So that by your name you can write your name, in your name we will launch in our Stu Valley in Stu Valley Medium article, in Medium blogs, in Medium we will launch your articles, and that will give you the good exposure in your life, okay? So this is we will start that by today itself, okay? From this class to next class you have the 1 week time, okay? During this time just try to, you will I will send you this PPT also, okay? So just try to make some articles, write it down some articles, and really if it is good then we will help you, okay? Really just we want to encourage the people, that's why we are doing this, okay? So guys, if really that's good, then I will give the approval, if then we will launch that into our websites, okay guys? Yeah, that's it from my end, guys. This is a QA time. If you have any question you can ask.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, in the ancient, current time, industries are having their own EDA tool, or they are using manually that.
See, some of the companies, right? For example, the product-based companies are they have their own tools, and they're trying to do that. But mostly the 85 percentage of these companies are depending on these things. They don't have their own, right? Because when you are trying to build something in the basis of the AI by your own tools, there are computation power, and the maintenance and the everything, you have to hire the people, and no companies want to do these things, okay? And that's why just they are already, they used to tie up with these companies, that's already if you have any their own products, and these people will tie up with them, and they are using but by that tie up they are using their products, not own product. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Currently, sir, I made the automation of the EDA tool. Means in machine learning or deep learning, we do the EDA manually. So I just see the problem, and then I make a automation tool in which I approximate 100 MBs. If data, if I upload 100 MBs of data, then they will clean and validate it. So,
Mhm.
sir, can we improve that for further evolution or the further?
See, when you're creating any kind of the pipeline, right? So you said
Yes,
like a
sir.
machine learning, and after that
Mhm.
using the deep learning, right? So that should be some pattern you are following, right? You are just train your model on some particular pattern. If that data is apart from the pattern, if anything is coming, then that it won't work, okay? Because recently it's happened with one of my company, that client name is the Illumina, okay? We were created the
Yes, sir.
product for him for a for, by working 1 year, okay? So that will follow the some kind of the pattern of the data, okay? They used to send their data from their end, and we used to receive from our cloud, that things, okay? That's we
Yes.
used to call as the neo pipeline, okay? So what happened now, one day suddenly the format is got changed. Okay, the format is got
Okay.
changed due to that my pre-processing the tools, whatever the rules and regulations that I have to made, like this kind of the data you have to clean like this. So we used to write the some kind of the steps, right, for the pre-processing, that it's got failed. So when it's got failed, my model it's not capable to answer that queries. So within one day we faced lakhs and lakhs rupees losses. We the it's got crashed. And lakhs and lakhs rupees का एक दिन में घाटा हुआ था. So that's why we people are just moving towards the LLM. Even if the people are changing their data, how by seeing the data, how to handle it, how to process it. So we need something, right? That's why just initially if you will say they have the Elijah, but now we have the Llama, OpenAI, wo mini something we have. So this evaluation came because we need someone who can act without any supports, without any interactions. Okay, so that's why we created. So my suggestion would be an answer to your question, like yeah, you can also improve that things by using this any of LLM models. There are so many open source models nowadays available. You can use the Llama 3.3 and all DeepSeek models. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
that will help you to improve your accuracy on that pipeline. Yeah.
Yes, sir. They are giving some accuracy, but they are not. मतलब सर वो पूरे बहुत सारे डेटा के लिए, वास्ट डेटा के लिए उतना सही नहीं है जितना कि स्लो अमाउंट, मतलब छोटे अमाउंट ऑफ डेटा के लिए बहुत सही वर्क कर रहा है, बट थोड़े बहुत और ज्यादा डेटा के लिए वो सही से वर्क नहीं कर रहा है। वहां पर वो मतलब फंस जा रहा है, वहां पर वर्क नहीं कर पा रहा है ढंग से सर वो।
द थिंग इज लाइक तुम डेटा भी किसी के लिए भी डेटा दोगे तो
हम्म।
तुम्हें को क्यों, कौन बोल रहा है कि तुम पूरा डेटा एक साथ दो? उसको पार्ट पार्ट से डिवाइड करो ना, तो उस डेटा को you just
यस
divide
सर।
that data and after that
हम्म।
give it to the LLMs. See, initially LLM have some limitation. For that limitation you can't provide any LLM at the same time, but you have to divide
हम्म।
it. See, we have in Stuely we have created so many AI applications and we have every time lots of vast data. Okay, so that's what we are
यस सर।
saying. We will give you the live project demo, okay, where you can learn all these things. ये सारी चीजें तुम normally नहीं सीख सकते हो ना YouTube चैनल में कृष्णा एक सिखाएगा, right? So
यस
this
सर।
will when you will handle the real time data, because in we have created the pipeline where in every 15 seconds the new data will upload that. Okay, so how
यस
your
सर।
model should be capable to understand the new live data. नहीं कि एक एक्सेल को रीड करके मैं आंसर दे दूं, लाइव डेटा को हैंडल करना, तो यू हैव टू बिल्ड द ओवरऑल द पाइपलाइन. एंड ऑल्सो तुम्हारे पास लोड बैलेंसर होना चाहिए ये सबको हैंडल करने के लिए. हाउ यू विल डू
यस
दैट?
सर।
Only by the live, when you will work with the live projects, right? So that's a uniqueness heart of our course. Like we will give you the live projects where you will get the solution for this all the questions. Okay,
ओके सर। थैंक यू
you
सर।
can just you can just attend all the classes and do the work, and definitely if you are a perfect man then we will select for that internship. Yeah, sure.
थैंक यू सर।
Yeah.
सर
Mhm.
सर मुझे पूछना था कि
Mhm.
एट दी एंड हमको एक प्रोजेक्ट बनाना होगा मेजर, या फिर हमें हर क्लास के बाद एक प्रोजेक्ट, जैसे कि आपने एक स्क्रीन शेयर किया था पहले, उसके अंदर ओवरव्यू ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर 5 प्रोजेक्ट्स लिखे हुए थे।
No, no. See,
वन
we
टू
will give you
तो
the different topics, okay? Also the scenarios of the different projects, and if you like, then we will make you one team, one group, okay? In one group, max to max the 4 people can join, okay? And you guys pick any one topic and you can work on it, okay? And also we will give you help you how to do that, so you don't need to worry about regarding that. And apart from that, one more guy is asked the fine tuning, and if you will ask me, the fine tuning is not a proper process, and at the real industry they don't suggest you to do the fine tuning. Okay.
Just a second, guys. So, like, we are also gonna have some company projects. So, the projects will be of different types. One, Gautam sir will be explaining you in each class related to whatever he will be teaching. The second one will be if the projects are that you will be developing on your own. That's what he said. On the basis of the teams you will be split up. That will be majorly your capstone projects. Now, adding on to that, there will be some projects that are research centric. Not all of you will be considered for that. People like Brajesh, like who was active in the class today, some other people, like over the sessions. If you are quite active asking the right questions, we'll pull you up into a different group where you'll be actively working on research papers like which are belonging to Springer, IEEE, such like that. You must be aware of that, the research publications and all. So we're not just a normal company. Whatever softwares that we have developed and deployed on Stu Valley Technologies or Sudhaksha.com, they're all research centric and state of the art based on 2024, 2025 research papers that we have developed on us or ourselves and within our team. So you might get chance to work on that, and your skills like this particular sessions, a series of sessions that Gautam sir will be conducting, is basically to develop your skills to that level so that you can collaborate with us and eventually transition into complete roles. So be aware of that. And at the end, finally, like the research projects is up to you. You won't be getting paid for that. But after all, at the end, after the completion of the sessions, you will be given the opportunity to come and intern with us as a full paid opportunities. Any questions on that, guys?
No, so sir, I just want to ask one question. So, what type of research in which field of research are projects running?
See, right now there are multiple domains that are running on. First and foremost, that is AI agents. Second
Yes, sir.
is application based your AI methodologies where you develop your own frameworks. So it's not that you have a particular domain, you can develop your. See, the most basic one is you create the best model in something. It could be computer vision, it could be NLP based, it could be an application based software, for example image description softwares like that. It could also be a cross-domain application that is AI in psychology with computer vision. So it
Okay.
depends on you. So like that's what you want to work on. If you have any projects that you are working on, you are free to discuss with us. You can just connect through mail or through chat.
Excuse me,
Okay,
sir.
so
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, actually, like if we are working on a particular project, so can we continue with you for on the same project further? Like they are machine learning projects, so can we continue with you on the same projects?
That will be up to the evaluation because see, like I myself have been in college, so sometimes the project I feel are up to the mark are actually not. So we would have to evaluate that. If they are up to the mark,
Sir,
up to the
actually,
mark, yeah,
sir, they are actually research projects we are working on.
yeah. So then that is
So
fine. Then that is fine. We'll just
yes, sir, we are currently doing the research for two projects. So one are published and next one for review.
you can share the details with us. We can pull you up in a separate meet later on, and then
Okay.
we can discuss that.
Okay, sir.
okay,
Okay, sir.
Okay. Is there any question, guys? Any more questions?
सर
Or else?
एक एडवाइस चाहिए थी सर।
Mhm.
सर जैसे कि मैंने अभी रिसेंटली डीप सीक R1 ट्राई करा था रैग लगा के, वो डॉक्यूमेंट एनालिसिस के लिए। तो
Mhm.
सर उसके अंदर मैंने स्ट्रीमलेट डिप्लॉय किया था, तो एक चीज नोटिस की सर कि वो लेटेंसी बहुत ज्यादा थी, मतलब कि अपलोड होने में और क्या कहते हैं रिस्पॉन्स जनरेट होने में काफी टाइम लग रहा था। तो फिर मी तो टिपिकल स्टेप्स क्या होते हैं ये टाइम कम करने के लिए, मतलब क्या होना चाहिए?
See, the thing is like initially when you are running anything, any LLM models, तो उसमें depend like वो तुम उसकी API यूज कर रहे होते कि इसको तुम अपने लोकल में डाउनलोड करके कर रहे हो, ठीक है? So if you are downloaded that in your local machine, even if you will see the Llama 3.2 or Llama 3.1, when you will download it into your machines, minimum you need a 16 GB of RAM. But even though in the 16 GB of the RAM, it would take the 1 minutes of time to run. It's in your local, okay? So it's a totally depend on the CPU and the GPU. So in the coming sections, this is what in the next section अगर तुमने देखा हो तो मैंने इस में था कि आई विल टीच यू लाइक which models के लिए which CPUs and the GPUs, how to use and how it's working in backend. So everything is in the coming lecture. I will teach you. ठीक है? So that time
ओके
like
सर,
we will see into it. ठीक है?
ठीक है सर।
Okay, guys. So we are already out of the time. So guys, we will share you the feedback form. So not a
Just a
feedbacks
second,
like
Gautam sir. Just a second. So, guys, I'm typing a mail ID in the chat. If you are interested in working on research projects, just put a mail up on that. Okay, just write your. If you're already working on a project, just write up a project description. Otherwise, if you are interested, we'll put you up in a group to work with people.
Okay, so
Okay.
ओके सर।
Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks.
Thank you,
Ayushman
sir.
को क्या ना?
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, team.
Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you, Gautam sir.